Pray that no one calls me in 2 minutes. One minute to go, 1 minute to go. This is the longest damn minute. Great shit. But I'm in a grateful space. Just pray nobody calls in minutes time. Come on. Good night, nurse. Good night, nurse. Come on. 7 o'clock. 6 Central. The thing that I'm doing is 6 Central. I'm waiting for the good night so we can all sign off. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on, good people. It's 1 after, right? Yeah. Let me make sure. Let me check my math. How you doing? Hey. I can at least say hey. Hey, Mark Thomas. 005. I'm just waiting for the good night. It's Thursday night. How you feeling? There it is. Good night. And we're out. Hey. Hang that up. All right, give me just a second. Obviously, I'm not in my kitchen tonight. But it's Thursday night, and I have to make sure that I keep my good habits. So here I is. Hey Stone, how y'all doing? Because dreams cost money. Because dreams cost money. X, okay. X, X. Sorry, I'm here. I'm just disconnecting. Ooh, hey. Ah, how are you tonight on this Thursday? It's fall in the city. It's so nice. The weather is nice. It's we were out last week, Sunday. Sunday, because I didn't work Sunday. But oh, it was just beautiful. Just beautiful. And then the nights are just a little bit of crisp in the air. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I'm all the way out before I go out. And um so what am I doing these days? No, I'm not a phone sex operator, but I could. Honey, I could. Life's work if you can get it. I would absolutely consider. Anyway, no, I'm not a phone sex operator. But I have to thank God for the people in my life. So the people in my life know that I'm fueling this dream, and my mama and daddy ain't rich. I don't have a dead rich uncle. Like a girl just got to get it. She got to get it how she get it. So she getting it. And the people who know me and love me know um that I need to have a way to get it. So my sister B hooked me up. When I tell you, I love working from home. Even when I was working with the schools, and for that time when COVID started, we were at home and doing check-ins. Like I loved that. I hated being back at school. I hated being back in that building. I hated ugh, all of it. This work from home thing. The only thing I don't like is I'm a morning girl. So this works because it's a morning, daytime type of gig. I'm helping customers, which I love. Um, but when I disconnect tonight, like this thing don't want to let me cut off. But when I disconnect, like I'm done. I ain't taking these people's problems to bed with me. It's a wrap, sis. Okay. So I get up in the morning, my usual time, 5 o'clock. And I go about my ritual. I put my water on, put the kettle on, turn it down low, go ahead and get my shower, get dressed and ready like I'm getting ready to go out the door to a job. But look, I ain't spending no gas money. She got to get it how she can get it. I'm not spending money to drive into the city to go to work, tearing up my car, construction trucks got rocks flying off the back, hitting my windshield. I'm not dealing with that. This, hold on, this thing wanna. Oh. Shut down. Shut down anyway. It turned the screen off because that's what this gig allows me to do. I shut down. I turn the screen off. I ain't stood by them no more. What I love is that I'm a homebody anyway. So working from home, being at home, is nice. It's just that when I'm working during the day, that's when I need to get stuff done too. Like stuff for the business. That's also when I need to like be able to go to the post office and all of that stuff. So trying to figure this new hustle out is different. So I'm just giving myself a few weeks to like get the hang of it, get a schedule going. The schedule isn't the same from week to week, so that's the only thing. But at least before dark, I'm off the clock. I can do what I need to do. That post office situation, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get like necessary things done. Dental appointments and things like that. Some of those things were easy when I was working at the nonprofit because I could just tell the school or tell my teammate that hey, I'm going to the doctor. I'll be right back. So, my lead knows. Here, you gotta put in well in advance. Hmm. And I'm making sure that as I'm home, and this is a job that's kind of has you kind of sedentary most of the day, so you're sitting and you're chained. You're literally chained to this thing. It's the strongest little piece of equipment. Like you can't go nowhere. This is as far as I can go to water that plant. You know, the other beautiful thing is it's not like so when my sis got me this job, um I envisioned like this old school 90s call center with like people on phones. Hello, may I take your call now? Just like crazy Grand Central Station 90s type stuff. And it's not that at all. So, I may take, on busy days, 12, 15, maybe 20 calls, and they're spaced out. So you're not constantly on the, as soon as you hang up a call, it's not like that. So I do like that. And I can kind of pace myself. Now I'm just trying to find the rhythm of this so I can fit the dream in there too, because the dream has to fit in there also. Um, Speaking of the dream, honey, I know I'm not in the kitchen tonight. Work ran over. When you gotta be on your best attendance behavior when you first start a new gig. So, so I'm like, okay, let me make sure I don't call out and all of that. Work when they ask. So it's been good because dreams cost what? Dinero. Yeah, they cost money, honey. Ain't nobody around here giving me nothing. I got to get it how I can get it. Today, all day has been my mother's birthday. Hey, mama. I talked to her yesterday. I talk to them every day, mom and dad. And just reminded her that I was going to, reach out to her today for her birthday. I said, what you and dad got planned? She, oh, nothing, just another day. Yada, yada, yada. No, it's not just another day. It's your special day. And when I think about my mom, mother, and um and where I am now in life. This this is new, and let me just say this. Happy birthday, mama. Happy birthday. Mom, because you were born, um I am able to see myself as the woman I really want to be because of you, because you were born on this day, however many years ago. Get out of here, little drunks. And I tease her, I tease about her a lot now more than I'm older and I still can run a little bit faster than her. But um, I when I'm in the kitchen and I'm doing the show, um, sometimes I'll laugh to myself because I'm like, Lord, you talk about your daddy all the time. Like, daddy raised you. Everybody raised us. Everybody took a hand in it. And that is not the mom, that's not to say mom didn't do anything. Mom did all that and more. The older I get, the more I discover how much mom did behind the scenes when we were growing up. Like, I had no idea. No idea. You you just are in a place, a home, a family, and there are just certain expectations that everybody has of everybody. And as we grew up, my parents made sure that we knew that they were a team always, as we all are, part of this amazing little family. And when my mom was working to pursue her dream, she she also wanted to make sure that we had a great example of family and home and togetherness and all of that. And she also wanted to make sure, I didn't realize this, that that we would be able to see, experience, live off of, eat off of, go on vacations off of her work, her struggle. It don't have to be acknowledged. That's not what I'm talking about. Just the fact that when you're in a family, you just you expect to open up the refrigerator and food to be in there. You expect to flip on the light switch and the lights to go on. For those of you that have not had to you know experience you know hardship, where those things aren't necessarily the rule. But mom was doing so much, working so much magic behind the scenes. And I pick at her because, as hard as she worked, as much as she did to make sure we had, a good, solid, upbringing, um, she, she sometimes she was the bad guy. A lot of times she was the bad guy because she could see things that we couldn't. We thinking that, mom is just being mean, or mom is just denying us of things, not knowing that mom that prepares for everything, that mom prepares for the rain during the sunshine, that's always on her mind. Always. And the older I get, the more I go, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. To still make sure things just go without a hiccup. So even if we are short in some areas, the kids don't feel it. While still trying to be the woman that she saw herself as. My mom always knew that she was going to be a cosmetologist. And I look at their yearbook, class of 66, and it's in there. You know, back then they would ask, they would have your picture, and then they would have, I guess, the occupation that you were going to pursue post, high school graduation. And hers was right there. And I was like, wow. Even as a kid, that connected for me. Even as a kid, looking at my parents' high school yearbook, the fact that she said she was going to be a cosmetologist when she left high school, and that was all she worked toward. Not all, but I'm just saying that's what she did. That's what she did. She said, I love when she and dad tell me about their love story and all of this. She said in a prayer that she wanted, at that time she had a son. She was a single mom, hustling. And she always talks about a prayer that she said, and she prayed to God that she would have a good husband and a good father for her children. Isn't that something? It's almost like intuition on steroids. You're a single mom, little boy already, and you pray for a good husband, one, and a good father for your children, but you ain't got but one yet. All these things that she kind of saw. I always admired that mom. Always. The fact that she could say what she want and boom. It just seemed to happen. But it didn't just seem to happen. It was the steps that she was making. It was the, door she was walking through, the spaces she was in, the hand up that she received, the handout that she offered. And all those things worked to help her fulfill everything that she said she wanted for herself. And in my life, where I am now, there's no one I admire more than that. Not a Beyonce. I don't know her. No. I know this woman who raised a family, who pursued her dream, played the bad guy, and didn't care. And still found the time to help others along the way. Oh, you want to do hair too? Well, guess what? I got a shop in Lynchburg. You want to come and work in the shop so you can work toward your... Growing up, I used to see so much, so much, and hear so much. And my mom has been instrumental in so many people's lives for their good, for their good. Those are the things I admire most about a person, any person. Those are the things that I want most for myself. If I had to ask for more of, then it would be to be more giving, to be more gracious, to be filled with more of my dream, to be more tenacious than I've ever been before, to be more of what I saw as a little girl. And even though I didn't like her sometimes, I learned to love her and respect her and see my reflection through her or her reflection through me. Whatever the case, it's my mama. There's no better example for me. None. None. Somebody filled with faith. Somebody who wants nothing but everything good for their family. I want more of that. I want more of that. We should all want more of that. So if you see it in somebody that you know, that you love, in this case, my Libra mama, um, keep watching them because there's more to see and there's more to know. And tonight, that's all I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure my brother and everybody back home, daddy, all y'all got mama spoiled. I'm sure. I don't know who made dinner tonight. I'm just mad I ain't there. Yeah, I'm salty. But I'm glad my mom is here another year. I'm glad I can keep watching her so that I can be the woman that I want to be. And I'm still growing to be that woman. Lord, 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 Lord. It be hard sometimes because this ain't easy. It's not. But when you got examples like my Ethel, my mother, you can make it. Um, I've got a task for myself, and it came from one of my very dear friends. And I don't care how much time passed between me and this person, but when I talk to them, um, they always make me feel just a little bit smarter, reflect a little bit harder. And I'm so grateful to have this friend in my life because I'm able to take what they say and live with it in a good way. So I want to share that with you. Hopefully next week. I hope when I'm not cutting too close, but if I am, we'll still go on with the show. Whatever, honey. We don't have to be all formal. We just need to be able to make sure we all right, right? Y'all take care of yourself and take care of each other. Mm. Um, I hope to see you next week. Keep sharing the show. Keep watching Sugar Pearls Studio Kitchen Live. Um, I don't know. It's fall, so I need to find something to cook. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I'm going meatless this month? Yeah, since Sunday, I haven't had any meat. Only fruits, vegetables, grains. Fruits, veggies, and grains. That's all I've been having since Sunday. And I feel great. I don't feel like I'm missing any meals. I don't look like I'm missing any either. Um, but that's my goal, and we'll see how long we take it. We'll just go with it. But join me next week. Maybe I'll do a butternut squash or something like that. I don't know, but I'll see you there. I got a mother to call. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Know that I love you, and I hope you love me back. Bye.